What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be talking about something new in NBA 2K20 on my team. So obviously, Danny Ferry is now in the game. One of the best cards in the game, period, is now in the game for Triple Threat Offline. But yeah, so if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. 250k subs as soon as possible. Right now we are just under 6k off. We're trying to 250,000. Huge thank you guys for all the support recently. If you guys enjoy my team content, subscribe. There is more here than anywhere else. So, lads, anyway, now we're going to take a look at what the hints are for the players. So, he has to be able to play at the 2 and small. He's a 2 guys that small forward. He has scored 12 points, 8 assists. I don't know. 7 rebounds. Attempt 12 3-pointers. Who the hell could this be? Who the hell could this be? Let's go to Reddit. Detective DBG on the case. Let's compile all the information. Let's go to Reddit. Sort by new. Okay. Is Joe Ingles, his career high in 3-point attempts is 12 in a game. Career high defensive rebounds in a playoff game is 7. What are the names on the clues, actually? Versus the Bulls. Yeah, but Joe Ingles definitely... His career high defensive rebounds in a playoff game is 7. No. That's definitely not it. That is definitely... That logic makes no sense. There's another player that... apparently is one of the rumored players. This is a weird one because Dylan Brooks apparently is one of the rumored players. Dylan Brooks is not 9 rebounds twice though, 8 assists. He has 12 3-pointers attempted and he can play. He's a 2/3, so he's a 2/3 over Ingles. So him and Ingles in attempting 12 3-pointers is something, but he's more likely than Ingles, to be honest. Get 8 assists with a small forward. 8 assists for Dylan Brooks. Let's have a look at Joe Ingles' career highs. Let's have a look at Joe Ingles' career highs. Okay. Joe Ingles' career high is 14 assists, so I think Dylan Brooks checks out. That's one that I've seen, so I'm just going to have to see if I can find Dylan Brooks 7 rebounds Bulls. Brooks 7 rebounds Bulls. To check if he did it. No, he did against the Celtics here. We have typed in into Google. Dylan Brooks official. Okay, I might have to just look up Dylan Brooks game logs. Because sure these game logs are somewhere. Can we see all of his game logs? No. Okay, yeah, we can see his game logs. So we can sort his rebounds by here. So Memphis at Cleveland. So he had 3 rebounds 3 times this season. None of them were against the Bulls. Game logs 19-20. Total rebounds 7 against Indiana, 7 against Indiana, 7 against Cleveland. Nope. That's not one of them. 18-19. Total rebounds. Didn't get 10. Didn't get 7. 17-18. Total rebounds. So he has never got 7 rebounds against the Bulls. Okay. Okay, that's an interesting one. So Joe Ingles. Let's get Joe Ingles. Joe Ingles surely has had 8 assists in a game. Let's have a look at Joe Ingles' game logs. defense or total rebounds. He has had 7 against Chicago this season. That's a weird one. What's the assist? So both of them have clearly scored more than 12 points, though. Both of them have clearly scored more than 12 points. So I'm just gonna search all NBA and ABA players. I just get stats for all of them, maybe? No. Seasons per game stats. Leaders. Let's have a look this season. Leaders in where's 3 points attempted? 3 points percentage. There's no 3-point percentage. These are all per game stats. We don't want per game. There's no way I can find like per game in one game. So it's a weird... Oh, I just realized that I'm looking at something completely different. So Joe Ingles matches on 2 of these. Joe Ingles got 7 rebounds against the Bulls. But that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, not that many people have attempted 12 threes in a game. There is no way someone has attempted 12 threes in a game and has never scored more than 12 points. I think because these aren't anything specific, I think we can rule out Dylan Brooks. I get it, Dylan Brooks has got 8 assists, and that's his most. I think we can rule out... I think we have to rule out Dylan Brooks because Dylan Brooks has never got 7 rebounds versus the Bulls. Like, he has never got 7 rebounds versus the Bulls, and I think it's Joe Ingles. I'm going to go with Joe Ingles because, again, we can specifically find the game. Like, Joe Ingles, they both have that 12 3-point attempted. They both have that 12 3-point attempted. I'm going to see if there's anything else right here. I would kind of half hope that is, I would hope that it's Dylan Brooks because Joe Ingles isn't great, to be honest. JJ Redick is another guess. Oladipo Googled 7 rebounds versus the Bulls. 3-point field goals in game is 14. Hoping it's Corver. Okay, so Redick. I was about to say, I was like, Redick's definitely attempting more than 15 threes in a game. Unless there's a team related to this. He checked from 3. No, he's attempted 15. TJ Warren? I don't know. Let me just have a look at this game here. He had 27 points. If Dylan Brooks, if either of these guys in their 12 3-point attempts games only scored 12 points, then that's probably one of them. Dylan Brooks had 22 that day. Norman Powell? I think Joe Ingles is probably the if it's not, it's definitely not JJ Redick. I think Ingles is probably, there's no way, like, there is no player we have found yet today that matches up to the assists, the Bulls, rebounds, and heat check from 3. But I think it is I think it's going to be Ingles. Because it is. Because he specifically has 7 rebounds versus the Bulls. So anyway, yeah. That's pretty much it. Here's what isn't as obvious as last week. Here's what is not as obvious as last week because the points and assists one, like, Dylan Brooks matches up here, but Dylan Brooks has never got 7 rebounds versus the Bulls, so it can't be Dylan Brooks. The 12 points one I think is just a random easy challenge. Is that meant to be a clue? Is the 12, or is it just that, like, that's throwing me completely off. That is throwing me completely off. This one right, these two are throwing me off. So I don't know if these are meant to be clues or it's just these two. I'm gonna say it's probably Ingles. It's definitely not Reddick. It's probably not. Dylan Brooks never got 7 rebounds. So we have to rule out anyone who has never got 7 rebounds versus the Bulls. We have to rule out someone. Those guys. And I think that's where Dylan Brooks has to be ruled out. So I'm going to say today my hunch is on Ingles, but we don't know anything for sure. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.